We're looking at a 2022 tailor-made Ferrari Roma that my client just picked up. I've done a few cars for him already, from daily drivers to some exotics, and I think this is the latest one that he picked up. I'm not sure if it's going to be a weekend car, semi-daily driver, what have you. But anyway, he asked me to do a front clip PPF for him, and after discussing it with him, the decision was made to not only do the PPF on the entire front clip, but then also ceramic coat the exterior. I was just shocked. And I mean, if I do the editing correct, which I'm planning to do, I've taken some before videos of how bad this car was prepped and how it was delivered to the client. Now, he dropped it off. I mean, he picked it up literally the day before dropping it off here. So the car had, I think, only been driven from the dealer to his house, and then from the house to the shop. And I just could not believe it. So I did document it, and hopefully, like I said, if I don't forget to do the editing, then this video should contain some before sections of what the paint looked like. And it was everywhere, on every single part of the car. Now, I also have it on good authority that somebody who happened to be here in the shop the day I was working on it happened to be at the dealership the day this very same car was prepped. They remembered it. So I know that this car was not only washed, but they saw it getting polished. And again, what the dealer calls their prep work. And the evidence was just overwhelming. Not only polish everywhere, but marring and swirl marks, etc. And why you would do that to any car, let alone a tailor-made, custom-ordered Ferrari, I have no idea. And this is why I always have to tell people who call me as a new customer, potential new customer, and say, hey, how much for such and such? And I say, I need to see the car. Oh, well, it's brand new. Or it's only 2 months old. Or sometimes they'll even say, oh, it's only a year old. Only 20,000 miles. And I kind of chuckle, like, well, I need to see the car. Well, you can't give me a price? I can't, because I don't know how much paint correction will be involved. And this car would be a perfect example of that. Because, again, not only tailor-made, but brand new, driven once and then brought to the shop. And this is the condition it was in, which is really just a shame. As you can tell, custom seats, all the personalization items are in the trunk, which I just showed. I have myself never seen a full Alcantara. I'm assuming this is Alcantara, full Alcantara on a Ferrari, and for sure I've never seen this color. And I think on the plaque in the back, it says that the color chosen is not in the catalog. So I'll ask the owner what his decision to go with this color and type of interior was based on. Maybe he can enlighten me a little bit better, and I can explain it maybe in my description of the video. And this color has become very popular. You see it all over the place. From just your average car to exotics. Some people even wrap their cars in this color. I believe that Audi may have been the first, or maybe one of the first, that came out with their Nardo Gray. And of course, everybody has their own version now, so they have their own name for it. But to me, when I look at these colors, to me, I'm thinking Nardo Gray all the way, regardless of what they're called. You can see how far back the engine has been placed, for proper weight distribution. And man, this thing is sitting way back there. This was a pain because, as you can tell, with all these slots, the PPF is covering everything. So imagine placing the PPF around every single slot and have it fit precise. Another reason why when you call me, one model Ferrari might be one price and another model will be a whole different price, and it's all in these types of details. So when you ask me and say, oh, but I know someone who had it done, or my last car was a different price, and how come? Well, they're not all the same. So there are reasons why prices will be different, not only based on the paint correction I have to do, but even when it comes to the film, it goes with how difficult some panels are, how many sections there are, etc., etc. So I always need to see the car in order to give you an accurate quote, so you don't get surprised once you show up here.